Thank you so much for your application. Unfortunately, we have decided to move on with another candidate. Seeing those words in an email when you are on the hunt for a job makes your stomach drop. This summer, I got rejected from my dream internship, telling me that they decided to go with other applicants, and it gave me the idea to document my job search as a way to cope. This video is about the hell that is job hunting in today's market, interview prepping, and getting rejected. But it's also about picking yourself up and finding a way forward. So buckle up for this chapter of my Montreal diaries, a journey through rejection, resilience, and faith. I don't know if you can tell, but I still have red eyes because I've been crying so much all day long. I got rejected from an internship that I really wanted today. For the past month or two, I have been applying to internships. Obviously, I applied to a lot of companies. I didn't really think much of it. I just wanted an experience, preferably in data analysis. And obviously, I got a lot of rejections, or they won't even answer back. But the problem with this specific company is that I went an extra mile for this one. I read the job description and I was like, this is literally all I want. This is so good. I was really interested in that, in that company. I talked to a friend. I told him about my job hunt, my internship hunt, and he asked me how I strategize to find an internship. And I told him, well, I apply on the company's website, and he told me that's not the way to go. Everybody does that. It doesn't work. You actually have to go an extra mile. You have to network. I knew he was right at the end of the day. I asked him how I would go about it, and he told me, well, LinkedIn Premium. And I told him, well, I don't have the money for LinkedIn Premium. I genuinely don't. It actually costs a lot. He told me, well, if you want something, you have to sacrifice, With some reflection, I was like, he's right. So I actually paid for LinkedIn Premium. LinkedIn Premium gives you the opportunity to message people that you couldn't message before because you are not connected to those people. What I started doing after paying for LinkedIn Premium is that I would apply for a role on the company's website, and then I would message HR or anyone I'll find in the company, anyone relevant to the job. I'll message them and be like, hey, I want to reiterate my interest in this role. It made me feel good, actually. It made me feel even more productive. For this company, what happened? My sister sent me the job description. I was like, whoa, this is so interesting. So I applied. I always apply on the website before I do anything else. So I applied. I went on the company's website and I looked for anyone relevant for the job. I messaged at least 3 HR or something like that. But then something told me this is not enough. I have to do more. So I told myself it would be a good idea to write the name of the team I'm actually applying for, so that I can find the people who work in that team. And actually I found a girl whose title was data analyst intern in this team, and it's literally the internship I'm applying for. And I saw that she reposted the job position that I applied for. I clicked on the repost and I saw that it's her manager who posted the thing saying that they were looking for an intern. I sent her a message being like, hey, I'm interested in the role you are doing right now. Can we talk so that I can learn more about your position and what you are doing? And then I texted her manager as well, obviously not expecting a response because they never answer. But the next day the girl answered and she was like, yeah, of course, I'm open to talking to you. I was so happy. She sent me her number and we had a WhatsApp call, really casual. She told me it's really competitive, to not be discouraged if I don't get a call for an interview. That was on a Tuesday when we had the call, and then on Friday I received a LinkedIn message and it's her manager. He actually answered. He was like, when are you available for a call? I told him I was available anytime next week. He gave me the weekend to prepare, right? So when I tell you I grinded for SQL and Excel during that weekend. I went through the interview process, case study, everything. I did everything. The girl told me actually that they want to see the way your mind works, the way you can analyze stuff to drive business success, right? I was really nervous, I'm not going to lie, because I'm not used to doing interviews. That was on a Wednesday. That was last week. Today, Monday, the first thing that I checked was my email, and it was the hiring manager telling me that they decided to go with other applicants because of the content of the case study that was deeper, I guess, than mine. It sucked because I really wanted this. This just shows that sometimes doing your best is not enough. Going an extra mile for something doesn't mean that you are entitled to the thing, right? That's why people say the job market is trash, because obviously everybody's going the extra mile, so your efforts are not even recompensed. Actually, talking about it made my eyes drier. Anyways, I'm making this video to say that I'm not going to give up. I've always told myself that you only fail if you give up. If you decide like I'm no longer going to apply to anything, well, you're never going to find anything, and then yeah, you failed. Giving up is not an option. Tomorrow I have this presentation for the research I'm working on this summer. I'm going to go take a shower, prepare my presentation, and yeah, rejection is redirection. I ended up not vlogging at all yesterday after my presentation, which went really well. I think I met with my friend and we spent like 6 hours at Time Out Market just crafting my CV. We redid my LinkedIn as well. We worked on my pitch. Literally, it was crazy. We spent 6 hours there. The guy I'm talking about, he's a really brilliant person, and I know he's really busy, you know, so I'm really grateful that he helped me with that. I have no idea how I can pay him back. He told me the way I can pay him back is by securing a job. That's what we're going to do. We're going to secure a job or an internship. So yesterday what happened is that, you know, when I got the rejection letter, I actually reapplied to the same company but for another role, still like a data analyst internship, but in another team, in the marketing team. I don't know why I did that. I don't know if it's a good idea to reapply to the same company, but it's another team, so I was like, who does it hurt, you know? I reached out to the team on LinkedIn and they answered, and I have another interview. This morning I talked to one member of the team. He's going to send me the study case again, but this time for the marketing team. I will have to work on the study case, send it back to them. Then we're going to have an interview where I have to explain what I did in the study case. It's literally the same thing, but this time I feel like I need to do things differently if I want to pass. So right now I got ready. I'm going to go to the library and I'm going to work on the previous study case, even though it won't be the same. I'm going to try to work on it to prepare for the other one. I'm done with the case study. If they like what I did, they are going to take me for an interview where I will have to explain what I did. My plan now is to spend the rest of the day to like review what I did, and yeah, let's pray for the best. Sundays are my cooling off days, the days I allow myself to just do nothing, think of nothing. I went to Bar Cafe in Plateau Mont-Royal and I finished my book, The Great Gatsby. Honestly, best book I've ever read. Okay, I'm exaggerating, but yeah, it was a really good read, and I actually read it in French, which hits different. I've only been in Montreal for 1 year, but I can honestly say that Plateau Mont-Royal is one of my favorite areas. I just love the aesthetic. I love the little cafes. I love seeing people running on a Sunday afternoon in the beautiful streets. It's actually one of my favorite places in Montreal. Today's Monday, so it's been exactly 3 days since I sent my study case. Guess what? I just got an email. He asked me if I was available for an interview. Based on my previous experience, I'm trying not to put my hopes here, but I'm actually happy because he said he was happy with my case study. I was like, okay, Okay, I'm going to the library again. I'm going to review everything that I did, and then I'm going to add some things that I want to modify, because I worked on it with some friends and they gave me their feedback and stuff, so I want to correct some things, and I'm gonna work on my research also for university. Hopefully by the end of this week, I'm going to tell you guys that I got the offer. I can feel it. I can feel it. Good morning. Today is my interview. I feel so calm. I exercised. Now I feel so good, so calm. I'm just gonna do what I'm gonna do. Today's Sunday, and every Sunday I have made it a thing to get out of the house and discover a new cafe. So today I went to Maison Sauvage, and it's a really cute place. I got some work done, so I'm happy about that. I just don't think I will go back there for work. I feel like it's more of a place where you meet a friend and you have a good time. As I was working, everything was going so well, but then I started having a hard time breathing. So I packed up my things and I got out of the cafe. But as I was walking, I started crying, and I'm 100% sure that I had a panic attack. And I think it's linked to the fact that tomorrow I will get the email telling me if they want to continue with me or not. I didn't realize how much it was making me anxious. I hated that I got so attached to one job. Like, there are so many out there. I shouldn't be fixating on one thing, but I am really fixated on this. I want it so much. I'm just going to have some oatmeal and sleep, and then tomorrow we'll see. Today is the first day of August, so it has been more than a month since I talked to you. You probably guessed it or not, I didn't get the internship I was hoping for. That's why I stopped vlogging. I stopped documenting the whole process because I was heartbroken. It's because like they ghosted me for like 2 weeks, and then I reached out to them again being like, hey, I'm still interested, what's up? And then he answers like 3 days later telling me they decided to go with another person. I felt really bad. My plan when I started vlogging this experience was to inspire someone, be like, hey, I got it, so you can get it too. But since I didn't, well, I felt like, what's the point, Now I feel so much better. Life goes on all the time, and I'm looking forward to the future. So I'm still gonna post this video because I feel like it's only uphill from here, So I'm pretty sure very soon we'll have like good news. I have good news to share with you guys, hopefully. So yeah, I wanted to share some of the things I learned through this experience. First, in this job market, if you want to find a job, you need to sell your kidney. This job market is so competitive. You go on LinkedIn, you want to apply to something, there are like over 100 applicants. Anyways, don't give up. To network. LinkedIn has helped me so much. I connected with so many people. I talked to so many people just because I was looking for a job. People from different backgrounds working for different really cool companies. So leverage LinkedIn. I used to be that type of person who would go on LinkedIn just to compare myself to people and then get off the app. But now I go on LinkedIn, I have a clear goal. I know who I'm looking for. I talk to them. Leverage whatever resources you have, the people you know, LinkedIn and stuff. Leverage it. Like if you are watching this and you are going through the same process, well, just know that you are not alone. Not me being a motivational speaker when I don't even have a job. I'm gonna go now, guys. Stay tuned because I'm gonna make this like a series or something. Okay, it's just gonna be probably like 2 videos. The next video will probably be me getting a job, hopefully. I'm just speaking it into existence, okay? I hope you enjoyed this video of me being disappointed, being rejected. It sucks, but hey, that's life. Okay, I'm gonna go now. I'm going to the library because I have so much work to do. I have a report to submit to validate my master's. That's what I'm gonna do at the library, and then have some emails to send. Really boring stuff, but yeah, it's beautiful outside, so we're gonna go out. Okay guys, I will catch up with you in my next video. Bye.